Hey everyone, it's Jeff with the Comics Vault. Today I'm going to be showcasing my first place NAWCQ Edison profile from one of the Edison side events. So I got the mat here, and actually I was able to get enough points throughout the weekend that I was able to get from the prize wall one of the new. They actually had a brand new Monarch mat, so I was actually pretty happy with that. This weekend was great. Just going to show you the deck I played through the weekend. It's my favorite Edison deck, and then tell you some of the matches, and then just kind of tell you how the weekend went. Actually, it was a great weekend. Shout out to all my friends who went down to the Comics Vault, who's always supporting me, and then friends always kind of help me change the deck around to kind of make it a little better. And then like I said, we'll get into it. So, to the people who know me, it's no surprise, I'm actually playing Quickdraw Dandy. I love the Quickdraw, I love the Synchro deck, it's just my favorite. I know there's, the Hero Beat, the Zombie deck, and the Blackwing deck are just, I think are better, but this one's just personally my favorite to play. And of course, we play the two Dandelions. I played only two Debris Dragon. Played, of course, my three Kaias, the Shadow Monarchs. Oops. And, of course, erasing the three Raikos with the one Hamster. I was in and out between Snowman Eater and Hamster, but I said I just kind of like the Hamster a little bit just to kind of get the Raikos and just keep milling, because I just want to constantly just fuel the pot cards. I only played one Sangan, one Cyber Valley, one Card Trooper, one DD Warrior Lady, my one Chaos Sorcerer, the one Gores, and the one Tragodia. Those are a lot of the one-ups to pull a lot of weight. And of course, for the hero package, I have one Plasma, one Stratos, and the one Alias. This card is just the best. Every time I drop this card, it's just stealing games, floodgating them, stealing big monsters. I was actually able over the weekend to steal a five-headed dragon and make this guy have the highest attack I've ever had on him. And then for the spells, I played the one enemy controller. You'll see in here, I play Scapegoat. It's for the tokens. The Treeborn Frog, which I think did I see the Treeborn Frog? Oh, he was stuck on the Card Trooper. So yes, there was a Treeborn Frog too. And just pretty much just ways to kind of just avoid maybe deep prison, certain cards I didn't want to get banished, or take control of one of their monsters. The 1-for-1, this was a good card. I like this card in this deck. The one Charge, the one Scapegoat, which was great for the Plasma enemy controllers. This was actually a card my buddy told me to put in. I was playing around with Morphing Jar, and he said about the Scapegoats because the interaction it has with Plasma, which did help me win my round one match for the Edison event. One Foolish Burial, the one Reinforcement of the Army, the one Brain Control, one Heavy, one Miracle Fusion, and of course the one Future Fusion, which was busted in this deck. And of course we played the 3 Pot of Avarice. And then, which I said, I just want to get these rolling as quick as possible. And then, of course, we finish off on 2 Book of Moons. As you notice, there's no traps yet, so I play a lot of defensive cards, and cards keep me alive. Book of Moons, the enemy controller, Scapegoat, and I played the one Treacherous Trap Hole. I said, this deck is, if not close to, if exactly to Joshua Smith's build, because I said I liked his build a lot. It just seemed so much fun. I had a lot of fun with this version. So shout out to him for this deck. We'll do the side. I played the one Trap Dust Shoot, one Dust Tornado, one Torrential Tribute, and I played double Compulse. This card was great. I played 2 Nobleman Crossout. On Friday, I was playing, I think, a 3rd DD Crow, and I can't remember what the other one was, maybe a Mind Control, but this was changed out for Saturday's events, and this was just amazing. Hitting goblin zombies, people set turn 1, Rykos. I hit a plague spread zombie as someone set turn 1. The 1 MST, 1 battle fader because I just didn't want to die randomly to an OTK deck. So that was good. And then I played the 1 consecrated light for the 1-for-1 that's in the main deck for of course Black Wings, any dark decks. I played 2 DD Crows, the 1 Grand Mole, and then of course the double Cyber Dragons. I played against 1 Mock in a deck. I think it was on Friday, and I just didn't see the Cyber Dragons at all, which would have been great. I said the Grand Mole was sighted in, but I never saw him. Crows I saw all the time. Didn't verse a single Blackwing all weekend. This came in for our Dragon deck, but didn't see it. MST and Dust were always sighted in a lot. Noblemen's were sighted in going second. Compulse was great to avoid a lot of cards. Deal with problematic synchros. And then Torrential and Dust Shoot. Dust Shoot always just came in, of course. And then the extra deck, of course, we got our Fluffy Boy tokens and our Gores tokens. Always gotta have them for the dandies. And then for the extra deck, we have the 1 Turbo Warrior, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Nitro Warrior, 1 Dark End Dragon, 1 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy, and of course the double Druid Warrior, 1 Junk Archer, 1 Iron Chain, the Chimera Tech, the Absolute Zero, and the Gaia, which I used them more than anybody. I just was always dumping the dandies to kind of get my graveyard set up and just get things rolling with the Breeze Dragon, Iron Chain. It was a great card. I said my first match on a Friday, I could have won, but I forget, I made a Drill Warrior when I should have made a Junk Archer. He had a Goyo Guarding, and if I would just made the Junk Archer, it would have kept me in the running for the Friday event. And then but I played 2 side events on Friday. I played in the main event, the Ultimate Time Wizard event on Saturday. I made it to round 6 and then dropped after round 6. My losses in that were to zombies and I'm trying to remember what the other matches were, but I remember zombies was one of them. That one was a clean sweep on me. And then for the event that I won, I versed a Monarch deck, which the Scapegoat came in clutch to Plasma, take his Monarchs, and just pretty much keep him off a lot of the effects. Round 2 was against a Morphtronic deck against my buddy here. He's the Morph. You actually see his deck profile earlier on my channel. Great Morphtronic. He's the Morphtronic guy in our area. And then round 3, I versed against another buddy who was playing Dragons. Future Fusion me game 1, but I said that's the match where I was able to use the Plasma to take his 5,000 attack monster, and then it was just reverse beatdown. And then that was it. I said we just played a lot as Edison. It was great. I hope they have more Ultimate Time Wizard events. I'll go to those as many times as I can. I love playing online, but I like to play more in person. I said we have Edison events at our local store now twice a month. We have once on a Saturday and then once on a Sunday. And then, of course, we have a Nintendo Switch Edison tournament at Gameloticon in Altoona, August. Sunday, August, I believe it's the 27th. It's that weekend. So hope to see everybody out for that one. And then and that's it. I appreciate you checking my deck profile, and then I said hopefully see some more people at these events, because I said I met a lot of people playing a lot of different decks, made a lot of friends, a lot of YouTubers. I've met even at YCS Philly. I met Beast Mode, cool guy. Yeah, it was just a great time. So Hey, thank you so much. See you next time.